When I was born, I couldn't open my eyes for a reason that my parents didn't know. I was very young and they didn't know what to do. So then Mom heard wolves coming and told Dad to take care of me. And then he agreed and took me with him to another snowy mountain. Mother handled the wolves, and Dad took me to a really safe spot. Well, a spot that he thought was at least really safe. It was a mountain high, with lots of, smelly creatures that were black and white. And Father called it skunks. Then Dad rested near me. Then I awoken. Dad, where's Mom? I'm afraid she's gone now, because she was handling some wolves, and you wouldn't wake up. But finally, you awoken. We were in a wolf territory? Yes, we actually were. So we had to move you. Oh, okay. Soon when I was old enough to leave, Dad told me to leave, so I left. While I was gonna get off the mountain, I saw a girl on the ground, looking hurt. I tried waking her up, but then she realized I was there, and then screamed. Ah, who are you? And what do you want from me? Why did you hurt me? I didn't hurt you. I was trying to help you. How is that helping? I don't trust caracals. Then I realized this girl was a snow leopard, and I was one of their biggest enemies since I was a caracal. Lady, don't you want to be friends? Then she sat down and relaxed. Okay. The name's Artemis, you are? And then I responded, Atlas. Nice name. Let's go play. Yeah, sure. So, me and Artemis were playing more often. In fact, we were best friends. One time, I was enjoying myself when I heard Artemis scream, and it was actually what Lynxes used as a help signal. I immediately rushed over to Artemis. It seemed she digged too far into the snow and got herself stuck into the snow. Hey, can I help you with that? Please do. So then, I tried to reach over to Artemis's paw, and she actually got out of the deep snow. Thanks, Atlas. No problem. One time, when Artemis said she had to go, I was talking to one of the highest land leaders in the winter forest and saying if I could be a mountain guardian. And they actually accepted me and Artemis. But then he also said that we would be blamed on everything of all the troubles that would happen to the mountains. But nothing really happens to the mountains, so I was fine with it. When I saw Artemis, I rushed over to her and then told her all the good news that was gonna happen to us and the mountains. And to my shock, she wasn't very impressed. Jerk, why would you do that without my permission? I'm sorry, but at least you know now. Now come on, let's guard the mountains. We're gonna get all the blames of the mountains, and you don't know there's such things of mountain bullies? They'll blame us on everything, and the land leader will make us leave. So? And I actually was not very useful for the mountains, because just then I noticed that mountain bullies were such things. They bullied us and blamed us, and reported it all to the land leader. And into all the horrors in my life, that job made us outsiders. Jerk, now me and you have to leave our favorite mountain in this entire world. Artemis, look, I can explain. Save it for later, Atlas. I'm out. I don't need any more of your crap. Now please, let's go somewhere else. 'Cause I warned you and you didn't take the warning seriously, so I'm just gonna leave you. Later on, I realized Artemis wasn't here anymore, but I found a lonely cub, so I quickly got to it before anything or anybody could harm it. Hey, are you okay? Are you even alive? Are you my parent? Sorry, but no, I'm not your parent. Who left you here? I don't know, I didn't have my eyes open. That's sad, I'll take you in. Why is this place not so wealthy? We're outsiders. Did you lose a job? Yeah, being a mountain guardian. Oh. I'll take good care of you. Yay! What was worse is that the cub died a few weeks later, and what was more worse is that Artemis wasn't here anymore. It turned out she'd traveled to another place, so I came there. Meanwhile, on the mountain, I saw Artemis, and I approached her. Hey, Artemis, I'm sorry about before. Who's this? Atlas, remember? Oh, I see. Are you okay? Well, you see, a few weeks later, I traveled over to this place, and I gave birth, but my old mate didn't like me when I gave birth, so he left, and I left the cub there. And then I traveled here because I didn't want the mountain bullies to come. Oh, I looked after the cub, but then it died. It couldn't take the cold. Oh, at least we survived. Yeah. Then me and Artemis fell silent. We were just staring at the sun. Artemis looked at me, and I looked at her. Then I gathered up my strength to say, Artemis, will you be my mate? Yes. The end.